prime example of the rights and wrongs of something you posted a long time ago, on social media, catching up with you.
It's a real lesson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything that is written out there stays out there, and this man is learning that at the moment. The England bowler, Ollie Robinson, has been suspended from international cricket while an investigation continues into racist and sexist tweets he posted when he was a teenager. The England manager, Gareth Southgate, says he has got one final selection decision to make with the Euros less than a week away, but there is still competition, strong competition for places, as demonstrated in their final warm-up match, a 1-0 win over Romania. And Scotland's Steve Clarke has got similar selection headaches. They also won 1-0 away to Luxembourg, as Katie Gornall reports. Now, Roger Federer says he has decided to withdraw from the French Open to protect his fitness. He came through a gruelling match in the third round, and he's going to take time now to recover ahead of Wimbledon. Serena Williams suffered a shock. Lewis Hamilton says his rare mistake in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix was a humbling experience as he missed the chance to retake the lead in the F1 World Championship. Dina Asher-Smith has booked her place at the Olympics. She was in great form, racing in the Netherlands, winning the 100 metres in a season's best time. And Mo Farah insists he can still make Tokyo. That's despite missing the qualifying time for the 10,000 metres at the British Championships on Saturday. He's not the only one struggling, though. Alistair Brownlee has conceded. And, Louise, I know you were there. Hugely disappointing.
It was hugely disappointing, and you just get a sense, don't you, of how much the Brownies have done for the sport, don't you? But also, Alex Yee won that race absolutely fantastically. So there are other people coming through, which is good.
You know, it's interested I am.
How's your face going? How's your triathlon face going?
When I talk about golf, you just glaze over. I'm intrigued by your...
I did say to him that this is the first time in 2 years we've had a triathlon of that nature in this country.
When I was talking about...
Both of you, come on.
And today, Sal, started with big story in cricket.
Yeah, a really big story about Ollie Robinson, this chap here, who is learning the hard way that anything you put out on social media, anything you put out online will come back to haunt you. That's exactly what's happened to him. The England bowler, Ollie Robinson, has been suspended from international cricket while an investigation continues into racist and sexist tweets he posted when he was a teenager. The England manager, Gareth Southgate, says he has a good idea who'll be in his starting lineup for their first match at the Euros against Croatia on Sunday. Can you believe it? But he's got one final selection decision to make. Roger Federer says he decided to withdraw from the French Open to protect his fitness. He came through a gruelling match in the third round and he wants time now to recover ahead of Wimbledon. And another... Now, with the Olympics looming, places on Team GB are at stake, and Dina Asher-Smith looks certain to be heading for Tokyo. One important question remains. Louise, have you ever donked a rival?
Of course not. The only thing is that sometimes you can't see what you're doing.
By accident, yeah. Go on.
I was just waiting for you to deny whether you'd ever... No?
I said, of course not.
Oh, right, OK.
Was that not a denial?
Sometimes it's... No, you did say sometimes it's hard.
Rival. I wouldn't even know who it was, to be honest with you, so I wouldn't know if it was a rival, and I never dunked anybody.
I'm sure you told me once that you sometimes have to swim with fists.
I mean, it is, you know, it's like being in a washing machine with lots of other people.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there you go. But Alex Yee did brilliantly.
OK, no dunking. News in the last half hour as well, Sal.
That's right. We can confirm that Ben White, this chap here, maybe he knew something years ago because he's been selected for England in the final 26. Look at this. Already got the lion tattoo. He knew it was coming, didn't he? He's the Brighton defender, Ben White, who's been selected for the squad for the Euros, replacing Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's only played 109 minutes of international football, making his debut last week before playing the full game against Romania last night. Belgium are still worried about the fitness of Kevin De Bruyne going into their campaign, but the Manchester City midfielder has been named PFA Player of the Year for a second season in a row. England bowler Ollie Robinson has been suspended from international cricket while an investigation continues into racist and sexist tweets he posted when he was a teenager. Roger Federer says he's decided to withdraw from the French Open to protect his fitness. He came through a really tough match in the third round and wants time to recover ahead of Wimbledon. Lewis Hamilton missed the chance to retake the lead in the F1 World Championship, finishing 15th in Azerbaijan. Frontrunner Max Verstappen. Lizzie Dignan won Women's Tour de Suisse by just 1 second, the first time the two-day race has been run. But Now, with the Olympics looming, places on Team GB are at stake. Dina Asher-Smith looks definite to be heading for Tokyo. She was, a worthy winner there.
Oh, he was. And, it was just such a wonderful thing to... I know you've seen lots of sport live, but to be able to see triathlon back again in Leeds was brilliant. Really tough course, but brilliant. And well done to Alex.
OK, looking forward to that during the Olympics as well. Thank you very much for that, Sal. See you a bit later on.